I must say, you know your
I know my man.
So, which
No.
leads me to my next question. How does one go about spotting a good therapist or a bad therapist?
So I've said this before in other interviews as well. And I said, first, any relationship a human being gets into, you don't just go and pick a person and decide you're going to marry them, even though it happens with arranged marriages. But there's been a lot of background checks and all of that
Correct,
stuff, okay?
correct.
But if you're stupid enough to go and meet someone and marry them within 2 months, then that's your
That's your
shit,
problem, yeah.
really. So this is the same thing. Your therapist is going to literally know the color of your poo. Okay, it gets so personal, right? That you've got to interview that person. Just like you would, there's 3 girls and you're kind of getting horny for all 3 of them. I'm talking from your point of view. Okay. All right. How are you going to decide which one's going to work for you? Maybe you just pick all 3. I don't know. Different days of the week, possibly. I don't know, but I'm not going there right now. Okay. So
we're going to that level, eh?
you've got to interview your therapist. You've got to ask them what work they've done on themselves. You've got to ask them why they're doing this work. You've got to ask them what is it that they want to achieve with each of their clients and why. And why are they in this field? Because it's become, just like healthcare. Healthcare came, a person wanted to be a doctor because they wanted to save lives. Hasn't that changed? Human rights was like passion, and we want to change how the world is working. And the human has died in the human rights.
Correct.
Okay? So the same thing. Therapy is, as much as there's taboo now, people are opening up. What work have you done on yourself? Why do you do the work? What kind of therapies are going to use and modalities and methodologies? And why should I see you instead of someone else?
Right.
And what is it about you? So those are questions a therapist ought to be able to answer. It's got to come from a place of integrity. Not because I got a piece of paper after doing a 6-week online course on life coaching or blah, blah.
Yes.
That is just ridiculous.